तब हनुमंत कहे सब अब राम कथा जनाम। सुनत युगल पन पुलकुयति मगन सुमीर गुण गाव। लंका में आयो, लंका में आयो, लंका में आयो, लंका में आयो, लंका में आयो लंका। अरे हनुमान हनुमाना लंका में आयो, हनुमान हनुमाना लंका में आयो। लंका में आयो, लंका में आयो, लंका में आयो, लंका में आयो, हनुमान हनुमाना लंका में आयो, हनुमान हनुमाना लंका में आयो। गली गली लंका में दूरो कहीं वेद नहीं पायो। गली गली लंका में दूरो कहीं वेद नहीं पायो। अपने मन में माता उपायो, अपने मन में माता उपायो। अब चाहे विभीषण सुनो बदलायो, हनुमान हनुमान हनुमाना लंका में आयो, हनुमान हनुमाना लंका में आयो। कहे विभीषण सुनो पवन सुत एक बुरो कर आयो, कर आयो, कर आयो। कहे विभीषण सुनो पवन सुत एक बुरो कर आयो। 80 लाख सूरन मेरे तुम कैसी विधि से आयो, हनुमान हनुमाना लंका में आयो, हनुमान हनुमाना लंका में आयो। कहे पवन सुत सुनो विभीषण कर लो मन गोसायो। कहे पवन सुत सुनो विभीषण कर लो मन गोसायो। तुलसीदास सरगुबर का, तुलसीदास तुलसीदास सरगुबर का। अब हरि के शरण, हरि के शरण, अब हरि के शरण चितलायो, चितलायो हनुमान हनुमान हनुमाना लंका में आयो, हनुमान हनुमाना लंका में आयो। भोला बाबा बसो मोरे नगरी, भोला बाबा ओ भोला बाबा बसो मोरे नगरी, भोला बाबा बसो मोरे नगरी, बसो मोरे नगरी, बसो मोरे नगरी, बसो मोरे नगरी। ओ भोला बाबा बसो मोरे नगरी, भोला बाबा ओ भोला बाली विपत्ति नरवाली, ओ भोला बाली, ओ भोला बाली विपत्ति नरवाली, ओ भोला बाली, ओ भोला बाली विपत्ति नरवाली। भोला बाबा। धून मचाई आजी धून मचाई, चले हनुमान आए पवन सुत। मचाई चले हनुमान यहाँ आए पवन सुत धूल मचाई दोन मचाई आजी दोन मचाई आजी दोन मचाई चले हनुमान यहाँ आए पवन सुत धूल मचाई भक्तजनों के घर पवन कर भक्तजनों के घर पवन कर भक्तजनों के घर पवन कर आए आए रघुराई पवन सुत धूल मचाई आए रघुराई पवन सुत धूल मचाई चले हनुमान आए पवन सुत धूल मचाई गंगा जी आए जमुना जी आए गंगा जी आए गंगा जी आए जमुना जी आए त्रिवेणी संग आए पवन सुत धूल मचाई त्रिवेणी संग आए पवन सुत धूल मचाई चले हनुमान आए दोन मचाई आजी दोन मचाई आजी दोन मचाई चले हनुमान यहाँ आए पवन सुत धूल मचाई चले हनुमान यहाँ आए पवन सुत शिव बम 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 भोला बजावे डमरू शिव बम 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 भोला बजावे डमरू 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 शिव बम 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 भोला बजावे डमरू कोई चरावे पांतु कोई चरावे माला कोई चरावे पांतु कोई चरावे माला कोई मांग मांग शिव कोरी लेके काया शिव बम 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 ओ शिव बम 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 ओ शिव बम 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 भोला बजावे डमरू नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला बाबा नमः शिवाय शांताय बम भोला
हर हर महादेव की जय। सबको जय सीताराम। शुभ स्वागतम as we welcome tonight our Vyas Maharaj, Pandit Gyan Maharaj. Indeed, an inspiration that is indescribable. And we are all blessed to be in his company as he leads us tonight in Katha, in worship, in Yagna. My Pandit brothers, Pandit Shiva Janak Maharaj, Pandit Nanku, Pandit Seshji, special pranams, together with the Dharma Patnis from Ma, go straight back. We touch your divine feet as well. Brothers and sisters, all, on behalf of Shriman Dev Gosai and Tara Gosai ji, and friends and family we say once again, indeed, it's a great blessing that you have taken your time to join with us in this yagya. And may every footstep that led you on the way to the yagya shala be equal to an Ashwamedh yagya. Also, our viewers on TV Jagrati and PIO TV out of Bharat, and our many viewers, special welcome tonight, the digital welcome, Sitaram. And we have some bhaktas who are joining us from America tonight. Special welcome tonight, Ji and Auntie. So, as we get ready now to go on this divine journey by our pilot, Pandit Jiwanji, I invite you all to clasp your hands as we pay our respects to him as Vyasji incarnate. Om Stute Vyasa Vishal Buddhe Pullarvinda Tapatranetraha Yena Tvaya Bharat Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Gyanamaya Pradipaha. Vyas Maharaj ki Jai. Pandit.
बोलो बच्चों, श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय. बोलो श्री गणेश भगवान की जय. What happened? The distance from me and you can't hear you too well. Bolo Shri Gajanan Swami ki Jai Bhagwan. Now the sound system is working very well. The sound system. Sitaram children. And a very, very, very special welcome. I am blessed to be in the company of people. I was telling one child here, this is Ghor Kaljug. And people still take time to put down their cell phones, the iPad, and all the distractions of the modern age to come to listen to Katha. I am blessed. Suna, thank you for your wonderful instructions and introductions. Thank you for introducing all the Pandits who are here, because I might forget somebody's name. But all of God's children who have come. Whose children? God's children. That's why Papa said when you initiate somebody, they're God's children, but they didn't know it. You make it formal. You're not a God child. So you are the children of God. And I am blessed to be in the company of God's children. Ma, you bless me to be in the company of your children. To the Roses, and to Krishnamurti and the group from Sona, boss, Bhagavan bless you children. You children will accompany. And we came to pray. I was introduced as a pilot. So before I tell you to fasten your seatbelt, I'll tell you to unravel your seatbelt and stand and understand for a moment. Please stand. You have a first clarity, not so loud. In your mind, see that wonderful mother. I'd like to share Katha from the Puranas with you about Devi Mata's love. May she bless our satsang. Ma, bless us with your presence. We love you. And Ma, even if we are not perfect, we know a mother loves a child anyways. And we come to say we love you. Help us to love you. Who has the harmonium there? Sarva Mangal Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanya Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. सुनो मोर देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया. सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न। सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। Listen to our praise, Ma. We love you. We perform your arati. O Devi who resides in Mount Kailash of our hearts, the highest place, Ma, for us. Your glory is beyond measure, Ma. We just come to say we love you and help us to love you. तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न। ओ पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, पान सुपारी again, पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, पान सुपारी ले तेरी भेंट चढ़ाया, ले तेरी भेंट चढ़ाया। सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। सुबह छोल तेरे अंग विराजे, सुबह Devi Ma, we see you dressed in beautiful clothing and fine jewels, and the saffron mark, Ma, adorns your forehead. How beautiful Ma looks. Hari Ho. सुबह छोल तेरे अंग विराजे, सुबह छोल तेरे अंग विराजे, केसर तिलक लगाया, केसर तिलक लगाया। सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। ब्रह्मा वेद पढ़े तेरे द्वारे, शंकर ध्यान लगाया, शंकर ध्यान लगाया। ब्रह्मा वेद पढ़े तेरे द्वारे, ब्रह्मा वेद पढ़े तेरे द्वारे, शंकर ध्यान लगाया, शंकर ध्यान लगाया। ओ सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। नंगे पग तेरे आगे आए, नंगे पग तेरे आगे आए, सोने का छत्र चढ़ाया, सोने का छत्र चढ़ाया। ओ सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। ऊंचे पर्वत बन्यो दीवाला, ऊंचे पर्वत बन्यो दीवाला, नीचे शहर बसाया, नीचे शहर बसाया। बोल सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वतवासी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। ओ सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वतवासिनी, सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। बोलो सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। कलयुग द्वापर त्रेता मध्य, कलयुग द्वापर कलयुग राज सवाया, कलयुग राज सवाया। बोलो सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। माँ, we are devotees. We have divine light before you and perform your arati. We offer our love to you, Ma. We, your children, have come to say we love you. Please accept our love and our gratitude for all your continuing abundance of blessings. Vera parna paya, धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती, धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती, मोहन भोग लगाया, मैया मोहन भोग लगाया। प्यारे सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। ज्ञान भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे, ज्ञान भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे, मन वांछित फल पाया, मन वांछित फल पाया। सुनो मोरे देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया। सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके, शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। बोलो आदि शक्ति जगदम्बिका माता की जय। आराम से बैठिए beloved children. Please be seated comfortably. Thank you, Lal. So this is where I get to say, sit upright, fasten your seatbelts, extinguish all negative thinking. We're about to enjoy a wonderful flight. There is no business class and second class. All of you, you have class. And you ever visit your mom when you're working, you're married, you have your own children, and watch her face, how happy she is to see that you visited her, that you brought the children and the grandchildren. Imagine my mother, Gururga Maya, seeing that the children have made the journey to come, they took time to pay me a visit. How Devi Durga Mata must be very happy. Lakshmi Mata must be happy. Saraswati Mata must be happy. Bhaiya, Bhagwan also has this problem. When people say one boy was playing hide and seek with his cousins, I say, why are you crying, boy? He said, Uncle G, I was hiding, but nobody come and look for me. They tell me, hide in the cupboard somebody, and nobody come. He closed his eyes. So now, Bhagwan had the same problem. Nobody comes to look for Bhagwan. Only somebody dead. Or things went from bad to worse. Then people come to pray to Bhagwan. So Bhagwan has a problem. Nobody comes to, maybe once a week, Thursday, unless they have to go Maracas, Sunday morning. But you devotees have made time. Ma, Prabhu, bless us, your children. And thank you. Ram Kripa Vino Sulabhana Soe. We couldn't have the blessing of satsang unless it was in a karma and God's blessings. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you, Ma. I will go right into the katha because I'm excited. But this aircraft, these scriptures, you can't just jump in just so. You have to make sure and check your luggage. Whatever hate, jealousy, malice, pride, greed, anybody hit you, hurt you, harm you, buff you, bully you, brag, beat, forgive them right now. That's not allowed on this passage, on this travel. Anybody broke your heart? For your sake, forgive them and let it go. Travel light with delight. Check your heart, check your luggage. Where you're going now, those things are not necessary. Worries and problems, brokenheartedness, exams, whatever. Gently close your eyes, children. Inhale slowly and deeply, listening to the sound of your breath. And exhale everything. Inhale again, follow the sound of the breath right down to your belly. Press the belly down and exhale everything. Make a sound when you breathe and follow the breath. Inhale Om. And again, exhale any tiredness, any stress, any worries, any problems. In the same way you leave your footwear outside when you enter a mandir or the sanctum, sanctorium where puja is done, so to leave those thoughts behind. Exhale them out and inhale Om. And exhale Namah Shivaya. As you continue to breathe diaphragmatically, children, relax your brains and relax your foreheads. Inhale Om. Exhale Namah Shivaya. Your brains are relaxing, your foreheads are relaxing. Make sure your teeth are not clenched. Relax your jaws. The brain and mind that moves at 100 miles per hour. Slow it down. Inhale Om. Exhale Namah Shivaya. If the mind happens to drift, just as you were a child, smile, and invite the child back home, your own mind. Inhale Om. Exhale Namah Shivaya. Breathe. Consider for one brief moment, one day the breath will come out and will not be able to come back inside. So while you have it, children, treasure it, divinize it, empower it. Inhale Om. Exhale Namah Shivaya. Bolo Shri Gajanan Swami ki Jai. Now we can begin. Chapter 9, the penultimate verse, Bhagwan Shri Krishna reminds us. You could do a whole yajna and you pray yet. You could do a whole puja and you pray yet. if your mind wasn't with you. Man mana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mamai vaishwasyuktveva mam atmana mad parayana. If when you pray, you are thinking, I wonder how many people came. I wonder if I have enough food. I wonder if so-and-so came. I wonder. And right, Twameva Mata, next thing you know, we finished. Where was your mind? Did you chadhawa your mind and your heart at the feet of Bhagwan, beloved? Were you straying or were you praying? Understand what I'm saying? So therefore, you collect your mind and bring it home. You bring it home, and then you can chadhawa that at the feet of Bhagwan. Otherwise, you hear songs, you say prayers, but you didn't pray. Twameva Mata, Chapita, Twameva Bandhu, Chapita. You watch, and you watching you back. An hour of your life just went back, you wouldn't get it. You came to pray, beloved, do so. Bhagwan, thank you for blessing this mind, for blessing this instrument. Now we fall at your feet, Ma. Which are how the senses at your feet. The mind, the heart, the intellect, the real instruments with which we pray. Bless these instruments, Ma. Bless all of us. Bless those of us who are weak in praying and we know how to pray and to sing and so on, but we don't know how to pray. Help us, Ma. Help us to love you. Help us. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. This is the heart healing mantra, the soul soothing mantra, the mind massaging mantra. Bolo bachon. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. सबसे पहले मैं श्री गणेश महाराज जी को बारंबार वंदना करता हूं, जिन गणेश महाराज जी के ही स्मरण करने से हमारे सारे कार्य सिद्ध होते हैं। हे सुंदर हाथी मुख वाले श्री गणेश जी, हे गौरी नंदन, हम पर दया करें। Together, children. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha। अब मैं उसी गुरु महाराज जी को बारंबार वंदना करता हूं, जिन गुरु महाराज जी के ही कृपा से अज्ञान दूर हो जाते हैं और दिव्य प्रकाशित ज्ञान होते हैं। गुरु जी, हम भक्तजनों आपके नमन करते हैं। I bow at the lotus-like feet of my Gurudev, my Bhagwan, masquerading as an ordinary human being, teaching with love, devotion, compassion, forgiveness, patience, light-heartedness. Gurudev, favor us with your blessings. Namostute Vyasa Vishal Buddhe Pularvindaya Tapatra Netraha Yena Tvaya Bharat Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradeepa। अब मैं उन वेद व्यास जी को बारंबार वंदना करता हूं, जिन व्यास जी ने 4 वेद, 6 शास्त्र, 18 पुराण को व्याख्या की, जिन्होंने देवी भागवत को निर्माण की। उन व्यास जी को मैं बारंबार वंदना करता हूं, मैं बारंबार वंदना करता हूं, मैं बारंबार वंदना करता हूं। श्री राम जय जय राम। ओम श्री हनुमते नमः। ओम नमः शिवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो नारायणाय। ओम श्री विष्णवे नमः। Together. सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। आदिशक्ति जगदम्बिका माता की गौरी शंभो गिरा गुरु गौरी शंभो गिरा गुरु गौरी शंभो गिरा गुरु गोविंद गणपति गंग हो मैया गोविंद गणपति गंग सुमिरी व्यास टीका करत देवी कथा प्रसंग हो मैया देवी कथा जासुदेह मति मति विषय स्थितत जो जग मात स्थितत जो जग मात मति न लिखित जहि रूप को मति प्रेरक सुखदान हो मैया मति प्रेरक सुखदान सकल निगम उत्तम समनी हृलेखा जगवंद माता भवानी के चरणन नमो नमः सुख कंद हो मैया नमो नमः सुख कंद हो मैया नमो नमः तर्ण चंद्र शिर दया मई कर अंकुश रूपाश मंद हास्य युक्त भक्त के काटत सब दुख त्रास हो मैया काटत सब दुख त्रास हो मैया काटत सब श्रीमद शंकराचार्य अरु मात पिता सिरनाय हो माता पिता सिरनाय माता पिता सिरनाय करे नि सारे सा धनि पद म प ग म ध प म प ग म ग रे रे म ग प म ध प नि ध प नि रे सा नि ध प म ग रे सा माता पिता शरणाय देवी भागवत ग्रंथ की टीका लिखित बनाए उमापति महादेव की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमा देव की जय सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की ओम शक्ति ओम शक्ति ओम शक्ति ओम ओम शक्ति ओम शक्ति ओम शक्ति बोलो ओम शक्ति ओम शक्ति ओम शक्ति ओम बोलो ओम शक्ति ओम शक्ति ओम शक्ति ओम ब्रह्मा शक्ति विष्णु शक्ति शिव शक्ति ओम ब्रह्मा शक्ति विष्णु शक्ति शिव शक्ति शक्ति ओम शक्ति ओम शक्ति ओम शक्ति ओम ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमः शिवाय भज ओम नमः Dear children, भज ओम नमः शिवाय भज ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय भजो now lift your devotion Om Shakti 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 Om जयंती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते आदि शक्ति जगदम्बिका माता की जय I haven't enjoyed this katha in a long time. So if I'm enjoying it a little too much, don't mind. This katha speaks to us on so many different levels. And I know as Hindus, you would have heard it before. How did Durga Mata get the name Durga Mata? Did somebody give it to her? Who gave it to her? Which rishi? Which muni? Which sadhu? Who was inspired to give her this name? Om Shri Durga Devyai Namah. And when in the end you will remember and remind yourself where this name came from, and that's why it's a special name. Where did she get the name Durga Mata? What is so very powerful and special about it? And many questions will arise. And as you grow in your spirituality, the Katha speaks on different levels. Just when you thought you got your oho moment, there's another level to understand the Katha. Then you thought, and in your next lifetime, when you come back, you will see another level. And if you have become God realized, and you come back here for holy days or holidays, even then the Katha will be speaking to you children. Because she's so infinite, her love is so infinite, in one lifetime you can't get it. So a child will love this Katha, it speaks to the child. Those of us who are still children spiritually, this is a nourishing Katha, literally and otherwise. Those who are great saints and sages, whoever you are in disguise as ordinary villagers like myself, Bhagavan bless you, this is for you as well too. And the end, Devi Mata will make some warnings. And she will tell the devotees, her children, you see what just happened? Savdhan, be very, very careful, because it will happen again, and it can happen again. Unless you learn to put on the TV control and come satsang. Unless you learn to put on the iPad and the iPhone. Unless you come and realize the gifts I was giving my children, I put them in a different world and I imprison them and divorce them from Bhagavan and satsang. You don't see them here. As the car drive off, they pull out the iPad. Walking like zombies with their phones. This Katha speaks to all of us, and Devi Ma in the end will make a very powerful speech. You know, some yajnas have speeches at the end to help you forget what we just hear. I don't mean here, sorry. I know the procedure here. But Devi Ma will take the microphone and give a very important speech. And they'll say, hey, I hear that Katha already. Hey, Devi Ma, the boss herself, is speaking to us tonight. He says, Savdhan, listen to me. I have some instructions with you. See what I did for you just now? See what just happened? It could happen again. So this Katha, we're invited not to listen with your ears alone, with your heart and your mind. Join your palms, beloved. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened. Make sure you're sitting upright. Make sure you have flowers in your hands so you could chirhawe to the right time and free up your hands to clap whenever I instruct you. Are you ready, children? When I see you children, remember your parents, your roses. And from that kind of family comes wonderful children. All of us have come to pray together. You want to get Devi Mata? That word together is important. Together comes from three pieces. To get her. All our children together. Ma, ma, ma. Sarvamangal mangalye Shive sarvartha sadhike. Yaman. Sarvamangal mangalye Shive sarvartha sadhike Sharanye trambake gauri Narayani namostute Sarvamangal mangalye Shive sarvartha sadhike Sharani trambake gauri Narayani namostute Narayani namostute Narayani namostute. Janmejay Uvaj. Vichitramidam akyanam Harishchandrasya kirtitam Shatakshi padam bhaktasya Rajarishi dharmakasya cha Satakshi sa kuto jata Devi Bhagavati Shiva Tatkaranam vadamuni Sarthakam janma me kuru Ma Magare dani dhapa mare gaye Jaya 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 Devi Jagadamba Jaya Jaya. Offer flowers, free up your hands. Jaya 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 Devi Jagadamba Jaya 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 Devi Jagadamba Jaya 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 Devi Jagadamba Jaya 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 संकट हरणी मंगल करणी संकट हरणी मंगल करणी जय 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 देवी जगदम्बा 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 आदि शक्ति जगदम्बिका माता की जय जन्म जय said. When you do the Sanskrit part, I'll do without the music so you could hear the words. They're medicinal to hear the shlokas. This is like vitamin for the soul. Just to hear it, the drugstore here begins to release the endorphins and the spirituality to heal the body. Bring your broken hearts here and go back home healed. Janmijay said, you just narrated to us a wonderful katha about Raja Harishchandra. But in the katha, you mentioned a certain name for the Devi. We're accustomed here in Durga Mata, Lakshmi Mata, Saraswati Mata, Gauri Mata. But you mentioned a Shatakshi Devi. Recite after me. Om Shri Shatakshi Devyai Namaha. Who is this Devi? Where did she come from? Why did she come? What is her katha? We would like to hear that. Narayanai Krishnai Govindaye Namo Nama Janma me Kuru. हमारे जन्म सफलता होगा. To hear this katha about Satakshi Devi, our life will become fulfilled. You have to see at the end, did this really fulfill my life? Or is this another narrative? If it didn't, it means hear it back, because the next line says here, Kiho devya gunanchun varastitam yasyate shuddhihi. Those people, this is for buddhiman purush. People who are intelligent, who want to be intelligent, whose minds are clear. That's why before you start praying, you have to exhale all the stupidness, all your worries, all your tension. Clear your mind. Because if you get the best food and the tharia is dirty, don't blame the food because the tharia is dirty. Babe, if I give you panchamrit, children, if I give you the best thing to drink, but your vessel wasn't correctly washed, the best panchamrit will be tainted. So for those people who fast and you're praying and doing your puja, and you take this katha in your mind, Buddhiman Purush, oh wise people, this will benefit you tremendously. And the Devi will bless you as if you had performed the Ashwamedha Yajna just by hearing this one katha. Vyas Maharaji said, Srunu Rajan Pravakshami Shatakshi Sambhavam Shubham. I'm going to tell you the katha of Shatakshi Devi. Listen attentively with your heart and with your mind. Children learn in school, you listen with your ears. But if I suddenly stop the katha and say, son, what did I just say? Your ears were in the prayers, but the mind went, I wonder if I park correctly and I locked the door in my car. I wonder if I unplug the heater before coming here. The mind just run home. Why just say? If you're listening with your ears, Suna, you would enjoy the katha or benefit from it. Narayanai Krishnai Govindaya Namo Nama. Narayanai Krishnai Paramatmaya Namo Nama. You are great devotees of Bhagwan, of Devi Mata, and for this reason, there is nothing I would not keep back from you, and I will tell you. Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini. Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute. Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini. Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute. Swaha Swadha Namostute. Swaha Swadha Namostute. Durga Makyo Mahi Mahadaityam Purvam Paramadaruna Hiranyakshanyave Jato Ruru Putro Mahakalam. Ruru Putram Mahakalam. In olden times, there is a great Rakshas whose name was Durgam. Do not give that name to any of your children. Durgam. It means what makes things impossible, not impossible, impossible. You want to go somewhere, there's a big wall. Baba, something holding me back. We're doing everything, but we're not seeing our way. Impossible. You're only hitting a wall. Whether it's your marriage, whether it's your finance, whether it's your teenage children, whether it's your job, impossible. Very cruel. Hiranyakshanave Jato Ruru Putro Mahakalam, the son of Ruru, born in a family of Hiranyaksha. So he had a different DNA. Your DNA, you know what's DNA? Not deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA is the divine nature and attributes of the Rishis and Munis. You have the DNA of the Rishis and Munis. That's why you're here. Divine nature and attribute. DNA, what I forget. Divine nature and attributes. So he had the DNA for the demonic nature and attributes. From that lineage he came. Once he thought within himself, Devanam tu balam vedo nasho tasya surapi nakshatrevata sandihyu gadhyayam tavadevataha. How this Rakshas thinks like this? How can I conquer the Devatas and the good people? How can I conquer all the Devatas and the good people? Well, if there are no Devatas, no divine energies, then good people will fall. Those Devatas, how do I conquer them? Oh, good people do yajnas, like our Devaya, Taraditi and family. Yajna does not mean sacrifice. The word for yajna is yajna. You ever somebody say, you know what I sacrifice for you? And I sacrifice for you? Well, la-di-da, you're supposed to give my parents, right? Sacrifice has a negative connotation. Even in some cultures, the word sacrifice means some poor innocent animal going to get it. And somebody going to get bad karma on their book. Sacrifice is not a positive term today. The word is a yajna. Jo deta hai, wahi devta hai. In yajna is always the giving. In puja, you don't say, give me this daily route. You say, Bhagwan, I've come to chadhawe prasad. Love is to give, not to get. In yajna, there's please eat before you go, giving. Knowledge, please share a smile. Bhagwan, I brought flowers for you. And in the end, you say, Bhagwan, bless everybody. Yajna is about giving. Rakshas is about getting. Run something there. What you have, you work hard for it, I taken it from you. Rakshas Jat. So how can I get what the Devatas have? How can I destroy the Devatas and therefore all the good people? Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute. जयंती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा दात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते ब्राह्मणं मनसा ध्यात्वा वायुभक्षो प्रतिष्ठितः. Thinking in this way, if they don't do havan, then the devatas will not get the offerings. Then devatas will become weak and I will conquer the devatas. Thinking like this, if I can take away the knowledge of the scriptures from the holy people, the holy brahmanas, that will be the start. If nobody is praying, the devatas will be present. Who will protect society? Who will protect the good people? And evil, Rakshas Jat, will be in the ascendance. Like this, Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Nama, Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Nama, Paramatmaya Namo Nama, Paramatmaya Namo Namaha. Beloved children, to take away the scriptures and the knowledge of the scriptures, you have to think, in your home, do you have Bhagavad Gita? Do you have Ramayana? Or did the Rakshas of busyness take it away from your house? You have divine vision or do you have television? No, television we have. Do you have iPad and iPhone? Do you have a Bhagavad Gita? Get it out of the homes of good people. You can even ask AI, how do I destroy good people and divine people? I didn't try it yet. But you could see it in the world. In the homes where there are no Bhagavad Gita, Facebook but no Ramayana book, checkbook on Facebook but no Ramayana book, no holy book. If you get it out of the house and you flood them with iPad and iPhone and I this and I, this is how I'll destroy the good people. Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Nama. One book I've written, GPS to God. If I take away the GPS, not just for people of foreign country know GPS when they're driving, but GPS, God, your parents, and the scripture. Many Hindus have lost, but they don't know it yet. They used to protect their home daughter. You put up burglar proof, cameras, but people still stealing your children. Where the Hindu children gone? Well, somebody said, may I have a minute of your time? And you got a life sentence. You're protecting your home, it's only burglar proof and everything, but they're getting through the TV and through everything. Until the end, the Rakshas already took away the protection. So he's thinking, how do I get this GPS out of their home, out of their hearts, out of their mind? And he said, I have a wonderful idea that will work. No other way. Thinking like this, he went to the Himalayan mountains. Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Sing with me, pray with me before it gets stolen from your mind and your heart. Let's go a little slower so the videola people go pick up. Sarvamangal Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Sarvamangal Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Together. Sarvamangal Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute. Dayani Namostude. Sahasravarshayantam Chakaram Paramam Tapah Tejasa Tasya Lokastu Santaptva Surasuraha Tata Prasanno Bhavan Angsarurasya Mukham Mukha Yato Tasmai Varam Datum Prasanna Mukha Pankajam. He went to the Himalayan mountains, a high place. People go to high places, but for what? He began to meditate on Brahmadev. Om Shri Brahmadevaya Namah. Om Shri Brahmadevaya Namah. Om Shri Brahmadevaya Namah. For 1,000 years. We do a little puja, and you wonder, how come God has blessed me? See how much he hates the devatas. He is praying to destroy. He's praying. And that's an important thing to remember, Suna. How do you spell pray? P-R-A-Y. Careful, P-R-E-Y. Many people in this world, I won't say religions, they are praying too. But they are praying. And for 1,000 years, he didn't move. And people are, why God blessing a Rakshas? Why Shivji blessing Rakshas? Brahmadev blessing Rakshasas? Not much detail, but the children here will help me. If you have a classroom and the good children not studying, they're not doing the homework. But a wicked fella, he's doing his homework and he's studying. Who do you think will pass the exam? Who do you think teacher will give the A to? But he bad, bad. No, he was studying. He did the homework and he's had a good exam. What about the others? Man, they partying and so on. All over the place. They're drinking everything but water and Panchamrit. But the Rakshas, he's studying how to use his gun. He's studying how to climb a wall. He is mastering what he has to do. The Jep doing what he has to do. The Scorpion doing what he has to do. But the good Hindu, he lost. The scripture no longer in his home. The only control he has is the TV control. No control over his children. And he for 1,000 years. How many years? That is real years. Praying and praying and praying. Knowing that God will answer. And like any objective teacher, if the child did the prescribed yajna and puja and so on, they will get that reward. If the devatas were doing this, they would have gotten a reward too. But you see, when you lose the scripture, and once in a while you charhawa flowers, and even that too, God didn't really want nothing. Patram pushpam phalam toya. Stingy people go under that line. Why make food have to share for people when you could pray the next way you have to spend 1 cent? Beloved children, you practice hard tapasya. The devatas were frightened too. And he prayed for a long time. Samadhistvam manitaksham sfutakamaham chaturmukham varam varam bhadreti yaste manasi vartate. Bhagwan came, Brahma, with the 4 faces, 4 different directions on his swan. And he said, what vardhan do you want? You prayed, you wrote the exam, you did well. I've come here to give you your marks. What vardhan do you want? Trishu lokeshu ye mantra brahmaneshu sarshvata. Vidyate tu sanidhe mama santu maheshwara. Balam te dehi ye nasya devanam cha parajayah. He got up and said, Lord of Devatas, Brahmadev, let all the scriptures come to me. Move from their homes, move from their ashrams and come to me. All the knowledge, all the mantras, Vedic mantras, let them come to me. All the good people, holy people. The Brahmanas, all the mantras they used to chant and invoke the presence of devatas to make the impossible possible. Let that come to me and let them not have it anymore. What a thing to pray for. Why would he ask for that? I will tell you why. A little bit only, not too much. The demon of darkness and ignorance knows if you know science or Ved, if you know knowledge, these books are not just ordinary scriptures, you know. Krishnamurti was reminding me by the time when you were a little fella, he said, look, what they're saying about Mars now, you're reading from Shiv Puran, that one day they will get to know the origin of Mars and whether it's habitable or not. Beloved children, these books, be 5,000 years and before telescopes were invented, they already knew there were planets out there and their relative positions from one another. This word Ved means science. Sare nakshatra tere kare arti. The planets had no arti for the sun. The rishis and munis told us in those books, it looks like the sun is rising and setting. And we learned that in school from colonial days. The sun rises in the east and sets in. No, the sun doesn't rise. These planets have arti for the sun. That's Maya. No, we know that. The Vedas, geography was referred to as Bhugol, the study of the round planet. And look how flat it looks. Even after Christopher Columbus's time, very recently, comparatively, they thought the world was flat and you sail off, poof, and you sail off the edge. How do you know? This is this. If I take away science from them, then darkness cannot be questioned. All this stupidness, ignorance has to promote. Let me take away science from them. Let me take away Veda, scriptures, knowledge. And let that knowledge come to me. Iti tasya vacha shrutva. Hearing this, Brahmadev said, Tathavastu. That's what you want? May it be so. And from that time, the Brahmanas, all the knowledge came out from them. And this fellow now, he had all that knowledge. All the scriptures, all the knowledge, all the science came to him. And here's a question which I will not answer tonight, but another time. I want to reach to some important parts. How come if he got all that knowledge that the Brahmanas had, the good people, the holy people had, son, and he had all the knowledge of all the Vedas, how come he was still a Rakshas? If you have Brahmgyan, I have Brahmgyan, you have Brahmgyan, what was the difference? Ravan had 10 computers because one computer couldn't hold the Gyan he had. 10 computers. You know what? I'll give you a part of the answer. How come he didn't change? You are the doctor in the computer business. Son, if I have a flash drive with this katha of peace and joy and so if I have I ain't pointing to nobody. Somebody has a computer and ridden with viruses, viri, and you put your poor little flash drive in there. You know what will happen. If the computer, you have 10 of them, you try to put Ram Nam or Brahmgyan, everything will be corrupted. The whole computer will crash. So he, with all the Brahmgyan he had, you give him the mic, he will only preach hate. And especially about the holy people. So he suddenly got all this, but it didn't change him. Beloved, if you take an old crook and you educate him, you just get an educated. Don't tell him the answer. If you take a wicked, crooked politician and you educate him, he comes worse. Now he's educated. And he could know you statistics and other things. You educate a criminal, lay low apart. He now knows how to use the same AI to generate a full old people and make them give up all their hard work and pension money. Thinking. This is today's katha, beloved children. When God is no longer in your home, and the scripture is no longer in your home, and the demon of ignorance and arrogance doesn't want to be found out. So, first thing, remove the scripture from the home. Replace it with a television. No divine vision, television. iPad, iPhone, smartphones, stupid people. And when he did this, what happened on planet Earth? Snana Sandhya Nitya Homa Shraddha Yajna Japadayah Vilupte Dharani Prishthe Hahakaro Mahanabhut Kimidam Cheti Vipra Uchu Parasparam Veda Bhavat Sabhi Kartavyam Kimitam Iti Bhubhau Mahanartham Jate Paramadarune Jai 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 Devi Jagadamba Jai 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 Devi Jagadamba Jai 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 Devi Jagadamba Jai 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 संकट हरनी मंगल करनी संकट हरनी मंगल करनी संकट हरनी मंगल करनी संकट हरनी मंगल करनी जय 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 देवी जगदम्बा जय 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 देवी जगदम्बा जय 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 देवी जगदम्बा जय 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 बोलो भगवती देवी माता की Snana Sandhya Nitya Homa. People didn't care to bathe and do puja anymore. Physical hygiene was the first one to go. Then the mental hygiene. Nobody had time to light a diya. Nobody had time to chadhawe jal. Nobody had time to go by the lingam and offer flower and say, Bhagwan, thank you for protecting and blessing my home. Because there was no guiding book in the home, no Bhagavad Gita, endless book. If you see the shelf, books on this, books on politics, books, or all the degrees you had, and all the books you have saved there. If you have a Bhagavad Gita, it's brand new, with some dust on the cover, but nobody cracked it open to read. You have a Ramayana, when the old man there, he leave that book. Did you ever open it to read it for your children and introduce them to Bhagavan? Or are they all like zombies in the house? Son, all of you will enjoy the next book coming out by God's grace. You know, long time you hear about Duen and the foot backwards. We have a nation of children walking backwards now. And they think they're moving forward. Their thinking is backwards. How do you save them? This katha is important. Once you replace the direction map, the GPS of how to pray and how to live and how to love and how to laugh and how to learn, how to respect your mother and father. How many children you see coming here to learn how to do arati from mother and father? They don't know who is Sarwan Kumar. Because the name is Sean Kumar. Sarwan Kumar. Who is Sarwan Kumar? That's when you get old. You teach them to get a BSc and PhD and LLB and no GOD. They don't know how to mind parents because you didn't teach them what Sarwan Kumar. You teach them how to get toys and get iPad and get TV and get and forget and regret and debt. This is what happens, beloved, and you are seeing it in today's world. Thank God for people like you who still keep your scripture and keep your yajna. Thank for people like Devaya and Tara Didi and family who have yajnas. The breeze blowing out the diya, but it's standing up. We have to guard that light and touch our next diya and light our next diya and keep it going. Nobody was doing Hawan anymore. So no blessed smoke was going up in the air to influence the kind of rains to bless the crops. You know what happens now, acid rain. destroying the crops and the fishes in the water. Shrad, when people died, you can't feed a dead horse. You don't dead and gone already. You get the house and land, you do anything for him. Nobody cared to pray for you when you passed away anymore because they don't follow the books now. Where's the shortest way? And you get this funeral home that will say, don't worry, we have a package. Jai Shri Ram. Beloved children, to love your parents even after they die and pray for their welfare, even that was gone. And you're seeing it in front of your eyes today too. That's why we all want to live long, but we don't want to grow old. If you're old, they got to mind you. And then you'll be a problem. Can I take care of your marriage? I take care of the children, drop them to school for lessons, fix lunch, and they come and mind this old lady or this old man. We don't want to hold my hand and carry me in the washroom. I don't want to be a burden to you. Because watching your face is tired. How we mind 10 children? 10 children. Remember the statement? One mother mind 10 children. 10 children can't take care of one mother. You take she for the weekend now. Oh God, you take she now, she'll be miserable. How she mind you? 10 all you. And she didn't run mad. And not one all you. Well, they have a home over there. This is what the Kathais did. It wasn't about a long time. Puran means Puran Nava. Pura all eternally new. And all the things they go on to talk about, Mahanabhut, Kimidam, Cheti, and all the rites and rituals. How? Now they're asking, what happened, Marage? What happened? What's going on in society now? The criminal Bajon element is coming. Remember that fellow was praying. You have religious Bajons too. He was praying. People pray. But what they're praying for? What they're doing to the world? He was spreading his religion, hate, etc. And his way now is to take away from you now. So the poor Hindu children, you tell them, look, I have a book on stupidness. They want to buy it. Look, I have a book on Bhagwan Hanumanji. I have a book about how to live and love and laugh. My Dulahin is here, so I'll still tell you this. She said, listen, your first degree wasn't law. It wasn't religions of the world. It wasn't French. It was English. So this is your challenge. Who you just talk to, they know many things. Who you have to reach, don't come here. Write it in a way they will be interested. They like Facebook, bacchanal. Write it in a bacchanal way. And Panditji, I know all your Pandits go chatke when you read the book. But who I want to reach, I know what I'm doing. Understand me today. I'm putting the medicine inside the roti. So you won't faint and fall when you read what I had to write and how I write in it. Tonight or tomorrow, I'll share one or two stories I don't from there. But beloved children, when this happened, great calamities fell. No children doing arati for parents and touching their feet, no rains, no grains, great pains, great calamity. Iti bhubhau manartham jate paramadaruni. People became weaker and weaker. And now was the best time to invade Amravati, the city of heaven, your heart, your mind. Once you stop praying and you sit like a zombie in front of the TV every day, and the children on one side, so. I used to say, son, the television has made the family circle into a semicircle. Long time say, Bhagavad Bhagavan ki hai aarti, 3 times a day. Now the TV has replaced yajna. Television, demon vision, divine vision. Everything collapsed, weaker and weaker, and they took over the human body, the human mind. Amravati, heaven was no longer heaven. The words coming out from the mouth now, the devatas have taken over. Not Sitaram Ma, Sitaram Pa when you get up. Sitaram. But stupidness joking. I didn't grow up with that stupidness. Beloved children, the Hindu home, the Devtaki home had changed now because a different religion had come in. वेदा भावात् अस्माभिः कर्तव्यं किमतः परम् इति भूभौ महानाथं जाते परमदारुणम् निर्जरा सजरा जाता हविर्भावाध्य भावतः रुरोधस तदा दैत्यो नगरी मम मावितिम् जय 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 देवी जगदम्बा
Jai Jai Devi Jagadamba.
जय 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 देवी जगदम्बा जय जय बोलो भगवती देवी माता की. The Rakshas was strong, like a virus moving everywhere. In every village, now COVID coming, invading the villages. Now he come with his the Rakshas religion, taking over the whole world now wherever he would go. And if good people, they go Om Shanti, Om Shanti. That's why Guruji used to teach us Lathi drill in camp. But it's a spiritual state of mind to have. Don't be cowards in Trinidad and Tobago. Just say, pray, pray, and God will protect you. No, you have to do more than that. And if your police say, we should all pray, no, that's the Pandit job. You do your work. You are not paid to pray. You are paid to protect us. And make sure your Rakshasas are more educated than you are. Great. Weaker and weaker, it says here, and like a body strong now, insurgents. And every home, every place, and the devatas and good people have to run and hide. In some countries, Caribbean had run in Canada and America and hide. In Trinidad, who could afford it? They're running and hiding. What about who can't afford to run? They were hiding. Burglar proof, cameras, frightened. The good people in prison. And the Rakshasas out there free, hunting, hiding like that. Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namah. Narayanaya Krishnaya Paramatmaya Namo Namah. When the Havan and other ceremonies had disappeared, with no rain, the place was dry. Everybody was talking, but there was no divine knowledge. That's why, beloved children, remind us today. Many homes you go to, they have books on how to take care of your marriage, how to take care of this. But yes, still divorce rates are increasing. So societies boast, Rohit, hey, how advanced they are. They say we have more police now, more police stations, more hospitals, more jails, more more homes for the mentally disabled. What does that really tell you? Are we improving? Next year we'll have more police vehicles. You're not fixing the problem. Bring the problem. We're going to increase duty queue. How to fix it? More mad people or mentally disabled. More criminals, more people frustrated, more people brokenhearted. Well, make more places to accommodate them. The Katha is saying, no, beloved, don't wait till the problems come and see how at this end, go back to the root of the problem. And whichever good people had remained, in some places, they still have good people like yourselves. They got together. Narayanaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namah. Narayanaya Krishna. People were dying everywhere of starvation. And nobody to perform the cremation rites. And a quiet group of Brahmins came together, met with the hiding devatas, and had a conference. Good people, few diyas you have. We have to protect those diyas. We have to protect those diyas. You mightn't care for it, but you see a grandchild, your grandson, your granddaughter, they will need spiritual directions one day. Protect the diyas. Bhagwan bless and protect all of you. You are the diyas. You are the light to move on. And they said, we don't know how to pray, how to call out to God. And then one word, if you know any mantras, they try to remember. Tatashurdevaitam. How you go again? Agnine Supatarai Asmana Vishwani Deva Vinani Yodas. They couldn't remember. Atma Jataveda Sini. And there was one word when you don't know any prayers or you're not well, you're sick and you can't pray, a word like a mantra, Ma. A child only has to say Ma. You will see in a room of people talking and one lady run out. So, where's she gone? She heard the child crying. Men didn't hear it. They have that DNA, that brain thing. They hear it, and so the eternal mother, Ma. If somehow we could get together, we don't know how to, we don't know how to do puja anymore. We forgot. We throw away that book a long time. The children don't know what mantra like diya. They go to sleep with the iPad like this so. And parts of the world now, they're banning the iPad and iPhone, television, and going back to book reading. We haven't reached that stage yet. And getting together like this, we begin a prayer. Please join your palms. This is the prayer we in Trinidad and Tobago have to pray, and around the world, which is whatever Bajon virus moving around the world will take over unless we have immunity. And spiritual immunity is very important. And they begin to pray with their whole heart. They say, Ma, we don't have water to offer. The land is dry. We have no flowers to offer, Ma. Patram pushpam palam toyam. So simple. We will get flowers, Ma, when the land is dry. We have no fruits, no water, no flowers, nothing. All we have is this mouth to say, Ma. 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 And the mother hears the word Ma. सर्वमंगल मंगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते सर्वमंगल मंगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते दया कुरु महेशानि पामरेषु जनेषु हि सर्वपराधयुक्तेषु नैतच्छालाद्य तवाम्बिके कोपं संहरं देवेश सर्वार्थयामि रूपिणीं तस्या तथा सर्येतेयं करोति स तथा जना. Forgive us, Ma. We don't know how to pray. Forgive us, Ma. We have no water to offer except from the eyes. Ma, if you're angry for us that we forgot you, when a child just said, Ma, the mother said, Beta, what you want to eat? Ma, that's all we know. There could be a bad child who forgot to pray and forgot their mother, but there's no mother who would forget the children. Ma Kopam Sanhara Deveshi Sarvatyami Rupirim Tvaya Tatha Prayateyam Karoti Sat Tatha Janah. You are within us and you are everywhere, Ma, and we call out to you. Prasidatvam Maheshani, be pleased, Ma. When you are pleased, There's nothing you would do for your children. Rescue us, Ma, from this difficulty. Prasidatam Maheshani, Prasida Jagadambike, Ananta Koti Brahmanda Naikete, Namo Nama, Namo Nama, Namo Nama. Join your palms, children. Pray with us. They prayed even then. And sometimes you don't even know how to pray. Sometimes you're afraid to go to the mandir because you don't have money to offer an arati, or you don't have, if they ask for contributions, you have nothing. You say, Ma, we have nothing to offer. And I'll tell you, a mother just wants to know that you've come. A mother doesn't care what you have to offer. Once you have love, Bolo Bacho, may your home be blessed. The drought that they're going through, the drought you are going through, dry season in marriage, dry season in your bank account, dry season in your relationship with your children, dry season with life. Somebody broke your heart. बोलो बच्चों, माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जताती है, माँ कितना प्यार जताती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जताती है, माँ कितना प्यार जताती है। श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, पग पग प्राण बचाती है, माँ कितना प्यार जताती है। चिल्ड्रन, माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जताती है, कितना प्यार जताती है। भगवती देवी माता की. Praying like this from this handful of Brahmins and the devatas who were there. People say, why Devi Mata didn't come before? And the usual answer I've been given for years, and I need to remind you, just as the children to help me, the grown-ups, the teenagers and others, help me now. Daughter, if you have a cell phone and nobody calling you, you answer it? Say no. If you answer your phone, nobody call you, call a certain home for you. Nobody calling you. Devi Ma is waiting for the call. They're not. People wait till the words start to kick them, break their hearts, disappoint you, and then they think about Ma. She was waiting for the call. And when they said, Ma, save us, help us, Ma, we don't know what to do. We give up, Ma, 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 that magical word. Beloved children, she who was already everywhere appeared in front of them. Bolo Adi Shakti Jagadambika Mata ki jai. Bolo Bhagwati Devi Mata ki. दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, अम्बे माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, अम्बे माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, अम्बे माता की बोलो बोलो। निसारे सा निसारे मारे मारे सा पानी पा मारे मारे सा निसारे मा पानी मा पा सानी पा मारे। दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, अम्बे माता की बोलो बोलो सारो। दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, अम्बे माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, दुर्गा माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, अम्बे माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, अम्बे माता की बोलो बोलो जय जय, अम्बे माता की बोलो बोलो। आदि शक्ति जगदम्बिका माता की जय। All the spiritual drought you're going through, all the financial drought you're going through, all the dry seasons in your bank account, in your marriage, doesn't have to remain so. Suicide is never an option. Ma, teri mamata. And when you pray to Ma especially, Devi Ma, she responds quickly because mothers run fast. All the wrong you do. Any mother, ask them here. Boof your mother, answer she back and so on. The child will boof me up. Child tell me this, Baba, child tell me that. The child has have to come and say, Ma, beta, we want to eat. And that's how Devi Ma, Durga Ma, you see her, I can't see her from here. She's still there. And she appeared with beloved children. And the Katha says here, she appeared with innumerable eyes. Shatakshi Devi. Poetically, in Sanskrit poetry, it means infinite eyes. Meaning she was watching you. Don't feel because she was watching this lady here, she wasn't seeing that the children across there. She is watching over all her children. She's watching. Sona is a teacher. When the exam going on in a class, you're supposed to teach the children and help them? Say no. Yes, hoping they go remember what you taught them, right? So she's watching as you go through your exams. You fail your exam, don't give up. Ma waiting to help you and bless you again. And she appeared there before beloved children. And from thousands of eyes, infinite eyes, tears, not of suffering, but of caring and compassion. And when the tears fell on the ground, grass started to grow. And the cows started to eat grass, and they started to give milk. Tears flowed, and with the river flowing, new tears of compassion and love started to flow there. And her hands, not just the shank, haathon mein shank, the gada, trishul, shank, dhanush, kamal, phool, but she was in food for the children. She gave them first the water, milk, and she had to feed them vegetarian foods, fruits, roots, and with her own hand. Tu Kali, Mahakali Durga, tu hai Bal Bhavani Ma, tu Puran ka Tar Sharda, tu Vedon ki Bani Ma, tu बालक को गोदी में लेकर जीवन गीत सुनाती है. बोलो भगवती देवी माता की. That is when she put the child on the body. Ma, I give up, I fed up, I cooking, I washing, and ironing, and everything. No thanks, no gratitude. Nobody to massage my feet. The same children whose feet I used to massage now, they don't have time for me. Ma, she'll say, come child, come in my lap. And she'll caress your head and bless you. That's you in meditation. And every single devotee felt Ma was feeding him, Ma was feeding her with her own hand. मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा. बोलो बच्चों, मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा. मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा. बोलो मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा. हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार खड़े माँ, हाथ जोड़. मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा. मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा. With her own hands, she's feeding us. Don't worry. You don't have to win a million. When you pray to her, what you need, she will provide it for you. If you have 1,000, you can eat 1,000 roti in one day, 1,000 doubles in one day. What you need for today, she'll bring it. And don't worry. Do your puja and do what you have. She'll bring again. Buddhi vidhata. What's the verse that says, okay, Mata hokar putra khilave. Remember I told you at the beginning, you are God's children, her children, and she will come. Don't worry about poverty. Don't give up. Don't have a breakdown, have a breakthrough. Mata hokar putra khilave. Kahi bhariya bhog kare ma. Santan sukhadai sada suhai. Ma. Santan sukhadai sada suhai. Santan kare jaikar kare ma. We love you, ma. Mangal ki seva. Oh, 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 oh. मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा, मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा। हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार करे माँ, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार करे माँ, मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा। बोल मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा, बोलो मंगल की सेवा सुनो मोरे देवा। भगवती देवी माता की जय। And so beautiful. And her light was Divi Surya Sahasrasya Bhaved Yukpadotita Yadibha Sadarsisa Syadavastasasya Mahatmana. The thousands of suns, divine light, and they all experienced that light, that joy, that peace, and she fed them. And for 9 days and 9 nights, the tears of love flowed from her eyes, filling the rivers, filling their hearts, nourishing everybody. This is a nice time to finish the katha. But no, remember the Rakshas still out there. And while she was feeding them and caressing them and blessing them, the Rakshas heard, hey, there's a yajna and people singing Mangal ki seva sunumare deva. I thought I crushed those people. I thought I defeated them. I thought I broke down their mandirs. How dare they come doing puja again? They still, and he put on his clothes, red outfit. Here, symbolic. We won't go into that now. And he raises an army of demons to attack the Devatas, the Devis, and this strange lady who has come, this Devi, to bless them, to protect them. They say, Ma, look, the demon, that is the demon. They didn't forget that Devi Ma is the one to protect them. He is the one, Ma. He was the one from whom we were running. And like you go to school and somebody push it on, go tell my mother on you. Imagine you don't have a mother, your mother died. No, not this mother. She's still out there, and she still have she born arrow. Chakra dati shul shankadavish kamal pool. And Rakshas menacingly towering many demons behind him. His whole family and all the in-laws too. Hate, jealousy, malice, pride, greed, anger, stress. The whole bunch of them coming. Because enough of them, they can get in the minds of good people. Oh, you think you could pray? You think, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I'll fix that mouth. I'll have you saying something else to the person with whom you're married. You think you say, Om Shanti, Shanti, Sitaram, nice to see you. I will fix you. My energy is coming back to your home. Now, let me ask somebody in a group here now. Son, I will ask you. You are strong fella. You know, sing good. Ramlila, I think all the fellas do very well. Ready, son? Now imagine now, a wicked fella came. And he take a flambeau, a Molotov cocktail, and he fling it through a window, and he set the house on fire. Now, you could beat him up. You do some martial arts. You do jitsu, karate, and so on. And you could fix 5 like he's only 1. And you could run faster. You go chase him along and beat him? Or you go afraid? Correct. He wouldn't chase him long. He go out the fire first. And so you was going to say that, right? People in the house getting burned, run fast and out the fire. Extinguish the fire, douse the fire. If somebody push a child in the swimming pool, don't chase down the fellow to beat him up. Save the child first. And she makes a divine circle of protection against all the good people, all of you children here. And Agnina Dahyamanas to Shatruma Degatorane, Vishame, Durgame Shaiva Bhayata, like how you bless your children before they go to work, before they go to school. Agnina, may fire not burn you. Dahinyamas, Shatruma the enemy, all the enemies, my protection. Vishame Durgame Shaiva Bhayata Sharanam Gata, Natesham Jayate Kinchit, Ashubham, nothing negative or toxic will touch you, my children. And that luminous protective circle around them, like when your spouse is going to work from the puja room, God bless you, my beloved, my wife, my husband, to reach home back safe, may all be well. God bless your children, may all be well. Protect one another with prayers. That's why the mantras given in this chapter is very important. So she doesn't chase down the enemy. She protects them first and put them a luminous protective circle, force field of protection. And then she ascends in the sky. Jai Twan Devi Chamunde, Jai Bhutarti Harini, Jai Devi Sarvate Kal Ratri, Namostute, Namostute, Namostute. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om. And she expanded herself into many different forms. Kalika, Tarini, Bala, Tripura, Bhairavi, Rama, Bagala, Chaiva, Matangi, Tatha, Tripura Sundari. Kalika, Trini, Shodashi, Tripura, Bhairavi, Kala, Bagala, Matangi, Tripura Sundari. Many forms. Kamakshi, Tulja Devi, Jambhini, Mohinim Tatha, Chinnamasta, Guhyakali, Dasha Sahastra, Bahuka. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo Om. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo Om. Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo Om. Namah Shivaya, Shivaya Namo Om. Namah Shivaya, Bhaj Om Namah Shivaya, Bhaj Om Namah Shivaya. Expansive energies and all the hate, jealousy, malice, pride, greed, all the toxic things of the world attacking, and she transformed herself into numerous divine forms and quickly started destroying all the negative energies, all the hate, etc. The Devatas showered flowers and chimed their bells. Tuhi Vaishnavi, Tuhi Rudrani, Tuhi Sharda, Arramhani, Rama Radhika, Shama Kali, Tuhi Matu Santan Pratipali, Mahadavi Chandi Jwala, Vegi Mohi, Gohu Dayala, Tuhi Hingalaj Maharani, Tuhi Shitala, Arvigyani, Durga Durga Vinashini Mata, Tuhi Lakshmi Jagaspada, Tuhi Jahnavi Arutrani, Hemavati, Ganme Nirvani, Ashtavuja Varahini Devi, Karta Vishnu Sivjakarasi, Josati Devi, Kalyani, Gauri Mangala, Karakani. Om Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om. Bolo Har 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 Mahadev, Bolo Har 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 Mahadev, Bolo Har 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 Mahadev. Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om, Shakti Om. The devatas, like how we chant the mridang and shank and gata, all the musical instruments in this divine war that happens within all of us. Do you know why we get angry? Do you know why we behave like Rakshasas? Because we forget we are God children. Whose children? And we think we are Rakshas children. Devi Ma has to come now and chase out all the toxic negative energy. When she destroyed the Rakshasa, get this, his soul came out from the Rakshas demon body and entered into her divine light. Whoa. She's not judgmental. That's her child too. And we all return to Mother. Never feel the Rakshasas, the demonic tendencies as beyond you. They might be beyond you. You call on Ma. She appears, destroys the demons, and she comes back to them in the protective circle, and she takes the scriptures, the Vedas, etc., Bhagavad Gita, whatever you should have. And Devatas is silence now. And she hands the scripture back to them. And then she begins to warn them. You see what happens when you get lost in iPad and iPhone and video game and television and you have no time for Bhagwan. Be careful and guard this now. They lost it before, you could lose it again. And the Rakshasas waiting to come and take over your home and make your home from heaven to HE. You have to safeguard your scriptures, children, and protect the diyas. This wasn't a story about long ago, it is a reality of today. You think your children are getting educated, but they know about computers and know what's and know what that. BSc, PhD, LLD, and not GOD. NOTHING. All the big language you know, how does that help you in a marriage when you can only curse and quarrel better and argue better and win argument? Please enjoy my book, Arguing with Donkeys. You will enjoy it. She says, don't forget. I invite you when you go home tonight, think, did my heaven get invaded? Is somebody hiding there? I want to reach home and nice to everybody. How are you? You look so nice, lovely. When you reach home, take it. The people with whom you're supposed to be nice, the people whom you're supposed to love and do arati and touch their feet or protect and bless, the demon takes over when you reach by them. They become your emotional punching bag. Talk to Devi Ma. Tell she Panaji wants send you. That he says, Ma, if nobody answers the call, you will answer your cell phone. And he said, Ma, trust you. And don't ever give up. Suicide is not an option. If anybody broke my heart, Ma, I come by you. Watch that smile. And take back your heart, put it back together. If it's broken, good. Now she have a chance to come through. Protect the scripture. Teach it to your children and pass it on. Think twice now before you buy anything that will distract them from God and push them back into this world. I should have been wearing this all the time. No wonder I was Oh, she appeared with 1,000 eyes, meaning, oh, there you are. Meaning, what you cannot see, she could see. How many broken-hearted people are here? How many people are grieving because their mom died or dad died? She's seeing all that. She knows what you're going through. But with public service, say, fine, thank you. And yourself, you can't fool her. She knows if you're not fine. You take your flower and you say, Ma, things are not fine and I need your help. And watch her restore back your marriage, your life, your finances. And that demon is not some rakshas with big horns and big teeth. That's stupidness. He comes in the form of anger and hate and jealousy. And when her light comes, it disappears. Join your path, beloved. Om iti Shri Devi Bhagavate Mahapurane Saptamas Khande Ashtavishansutodhyaya Bolo Bhagavati Devi Mata ki jai Umapati Mahadev ki jai Pavan Putra Hanuman ki jai Adi Shakti Jagadambika Mata ki. So, how did she get the name Durga Mata? She gave herself that name. Since I destroyed Durga Masur, who made a impossible wall, and I showed you I could break down and make the impossible come possible for you. I who destroyed Durga Masur, you shall worship the Durga Mata, remembering this, that whatever trouble you have is nothing that I, as your mother, cannot help you to deal with. Don't give up. Grow up. Do you understand? Now, Sona, what is the procedure now? How on? Good. So, what happens now? Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, children, thank you so very much for listening so very attentively and so prayerfully. I enjoy being with you. Bhagwan has blessed me with good, good people. Jai Shri Ram.
Guru Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.
So when the pilot lands the plane successfully, what do we do as the passengers?
No.
Panditji, thanks for that divine journey that you took us on this afternoon. And may we be able to have that resolve to continue this journey of Dharma and relinquish Durgam, keep Durgam far from us. That which is insurmountable may it be surmounted by Bhagwan's grace. So we have been blessed. Every word that emanated from Baba's lips tonight has been truly enlightening. And we consider that our greatest blessing in this yagya, our fortune. So, brothers and sisters, on behalf of Sri Devantara ji, we also say Bhagwan's blessings upon everyone as we continue on this journey, continue tomorrow evening, looking forward again to be under the guidance of Panditji. All our viewers as well on the media, may Bhagwan continue to bless you and your loved ones. And may we all continue to remember Vasudeva Kutumbakam. We are all part of that cosmic family. Of course, meals are served after Arti, Panchamrit, and Prasad. And we look forward to you bringing some company again tomorrow with you. Again, Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki Jai. Devji.
Baba, I shouldn't be saying anything, but yes, G, thanks again. But I'm forever indebted to Shiva Mandir in New York. I've spent 39, 40 years around the temple, and we have a product of Shiva temple, and I'd like to indulge and let Mohan Sahabir do at least one bhajan. Mohanji, come on. I'll make a sash next time and put product of Shiva Mandir. We are proud of this. Mohan been with us for maybe 20, 25 years. I go back a long time, and I'm always proud of Mohan and the latter with him. Thanks again, Perji. Thanks for the indulgence. Thanks, group. And that's the last. And after all, while they're preparing, Bhojal prepared there for everyone. And we have loads of boxes for takeout. Please join us. Don't be in a hurry to go home. The weather is good. The pool is there. And I've been saying it for a long time. The pool is there, so we have room for everybody. Thanks again to our listening audience from Bharat. We say welcome. Thanks for joining us. And just the yajna continues tomorrow. Thanks again.
Fix it for me, please. I want the unthird of it here. Uh-oh. Yeah. Thank you. Check. One.
नीलम भुज श्यामल कोमलांगम नीलम भुज श्यामल कोमलांगम सीता समारो पितुभागम पानुमहा सायक चारुचापम नमामि रामम नमामि रामम रघुवंशनाथम नमामि रामम रघुवंशनाथम श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम दशरथ की घर अवधपुरी में प्रगटे बालक चारु रामा प्रगटे बालक चारु राम लखन और भरत शत्रुघ्न राम लखन और भरत शत्रुघ्न जन जन के हितकारी बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम विश्वामित्राय जगत आया दुष्ट तारका मारे रामा दुष्ट तारका मारे विश्वामित्राय जगत आया दुष्ट तारका मारे रामा दुष्ट तारका मारे तारा हिल्या शिव धनु तोरा तारा हिल्या शिव धनु तोरा त्यागे जनपद दुलारी बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम राजपाट गज चले चित्रकूट पगधारी रामा चित्रकूट पगधारी राजपाट गज चली विपिन को चित्रकूट पगधारी रामा चित्रकूट पगधारी चरण पादुका लेकर लौटे चरण पादुका लेकर लौटे भरत लाल बलिहारी बोलो श्री राम जय राम बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम माया पीछे ध्याई रावण बना भिखारी रामा रावण बना भिखारी जूही लक्ष्मण रेखा लाही जूही लक्ष्मण रेखा लाही हर लो जनपद दुलारी बोलो श्री राम जय जय राम बोलो श्री
Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Bolo Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Bolo Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Bolo Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Thank you, Devji. Thank you, Panditji. And Taraji, thank you very, very much. Ayodhyapati Ramachandra ki jai. At this time, we please stand as we engage in our final arati. We all glorify the Devi, Ma.
Someone. अब सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया अब सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पार न पाया तेरा पार न पाया पान सुपारी गजा नारियल पान सुपारी गजा नारियल ले तेरे बीच चराया ले तेरे बीच चरा बोलो अब सुनो मेरी देवी
तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे सुआ चोर तेरे अंग विराजे केसर तिलक लगाया केसर तिलक लगाया अब मंगल की सेवा सुनो मेरी देवा हाथ जो तेरे द्वारे करे अरे मंगल की सेवा सुनो मेरी देवा नंगे पग तेरे आकर आया नंगे पग तेरे आकर आया सोने का सत चढ़ाया सोने का सत चढ़ाया अब सुनो मेरी देवी
पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य कलियुग राज सभाया कलियुग राज सभाया अब सुनो मेरी देवी
पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पार न पाया, तेरा पार न पाया।
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती मोहन भोग लगाया मोहन भोग लगा बोलो अब मंगल की सेवा मंगल की सेवा मंगल की सेवा तेरे गुण गावे, दानु भगत मैं तेरे गुण गावे, मनवास सफल पाया, मनवास सफल पाया। अब सुनो मेरी देवी,
पर्वतवासी तेरा पालन पाया, तेरा पालन पाया।
देवी माँ, काली माँ, अम्बे माँ, देवी माँ, देवी माँ, काली माँ, देवी माँ, काली माँ, शक्ति भवानी, देवी माँ, काली माँ, शक्ति भवानी, शक्ति माँ जय शक्ति माँ, शक्ति माँ जय शक्ति माँ, जय महाकाली शक्ति माँ, जय महाकाली शक्ति माँ। तू ही अम्बे, तू ही काली, तू ही दुर्गा माता भवानी। तू ही अम्बे, तू ही काली, तू ही दुर्गा माता भवानी, शक्ति माँ जय शक्ति माँ, शक्ति माँ जय शक्ति माँ, जय महाकाली शक्ति माँ, जय महाकाली शक्ति माँ। देवी माँ काली माँ शक्ति भवानी, 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 देवी माँ काली माँ शक्ति भवानी।
Thank you, Ma, for this chance to do your puja, to love you, to read about you, and to receive your blessings. Thank you for all your love and blessings. You're not just a kind, compassionate nourisher to us, Ma, but you're a divine fighter defending us against evil of all kinds, spiritual, material, and any form. And no evil is beyond your capacity to handle. It's like the simplest thing for you, Ma. Thank you for responding to our prayers. Bless all of us who have come here. Bless all of us who are praying remotely. Prasanna ho, Ma. Be pleased with our love. Thank you for your love and thank you for your grace. Please accept our gratitude. Pray together, children. Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Sureshwari Yat Pujitam Maya Devi Paripurnam Tadastume. Your mother, your father, you are everything to us. And we love you. Twameva Mata Chapita Twameva Twameva Bandhus Chasakha Twameva Twameva Vidya Dravinam Twameva Twameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. बोलो बच्चों सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय सद्गुरु की दंडवत जय जय सीताराम. Before you children sit down, just 2 words. Again, thank you for your discipline, for your prayerfulness. I admire you as Sanatanas Hindus, protecting your dharma, making time to come to pray. God is not blind. May that Devi Ma with 1,000,000,000 eyes see your hearts and bless you and attend to your needs. Those of you who are driving to go home, remember to buckle up and observe the rules and regulations of the roads because many of our nation's children are driving differently. But Devi Ma bless you to reach home safely. And I don't think really you will want to miss tomorrow's katha. When I heard the word celebration from Devaya Yajna, tomorrow, well, may Devi Mata bless us. We don't know what it will be. I enjoyed your company and I look forward to being with you children tomorrow again. Everybody, Jai. Oh, one more thing. All children, before you go to sleep, remember to say your prayers and remind your parents in case they forget. Sitaram children. Aram se baithiye. Please be seated comfortably. Om Tat Sat.
भोजन करो भोजन करो, गाओ ताल तरंग, मिश्रण गाओ लागी रहे, पार्वती शिव संग। नाम सुमर नर, नाम सुमर नर, शिव 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 नाम सुमर नर, नाम सुमर नर, सकल मनोरथ पूरनकारी। नाम सुमर नर, नाम सुमर नर, नाम सुमर नर, नाम सुमर नर, शिव 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 नाम सुमर नर, नाम सुमर नर, सकल मनोरथ पूरनकारी। रावण नाम लिए दृढ़ मन से, रावण नाम लिए दृढ़ मन से, सकल देव अज्ञास दीदारे, सकल देव अज्ञास दीदारे, शिव 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 नाम सुमर नर, नाम सुमर नर, सकल मनोरथ पूरनकारी। नंदी कान तप सुमिरन कीनो, नंदी कान तप सुमिरन कीनो, काल पाठ तत्काल निवारे, काल पाठ तत्काल निवारे, शिव 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 नाम सुमर नर, नाम सुमर नर, सकल मनोरथ पूरनकारी, सकल मनोरथ पूरनकारी। ब्रह्मानंद ये ही परमांगे, ब्रह्मानंद ये ही परमांगे, भक्तिदान दी से त्रिपुरारे, भक्तिदान दी से त्रिपुरारे, शिव 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 नाम सुमर नर, नाम सुमर नर, सकल मनोरथ पूरनकारी, सकल मनोरथ पूरनकारी, सकल मनोरथ पूरनकारी। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके, शरण्ये त्र्यम्बिके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। धन जग जननी भवानी हो रामा, यचल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी धन जग जननी भवानी हो रामा यचल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी जगमाग जगमाग ज्योती विराजे ज्योती विराजे जगमाग जगमाग ज्योती विराजे ज्योती विराजे वेद प्रतापानिधानी हो राम वेद प्रतापानिधानी हो राम यचल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी धन जग जननी भवानी हो राम यचल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी धन जग जननी भवानी हो रामा यचल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी धन जग जननी धन जग जननी धन जग जननी धन जग जननी भवानी हो रामा यचल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी महिमा गम अपार तुम्हारो अपार तुम्हारो महिमा गम अपार तुम्हारो अपार तुम्हारो शेष सुरेश ना जानी शेष सुरेश ना जानी हो रामाय चल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी धन जग जननी भवानी हो रामाय चल वरदानी दुख हरणी दुख हरणी दुख हरणी दुख हरणी दुख हरणी सुख